Hello and welcome to AD365. Nailed it. Cheers, boys. Round of applause.
Before we go any further,
Are you taking the mickey?
remember last time?
There's a budget gone on a drone. So, yeah, so I might have put a request in for, like, I don't know, a new shirt. And no, nothing in the budget. Hassan doesn't even get a new top. Brilliant.
We'll get you a new top for next time.
A new top?
A new top, yeah.
The Hassan range of Angling Direct clothing? Yeah. It's got to happen, hasn't it?
Your own t-shirt and own range of clothing. We can say with no,
Right, this is... I'd actually fit in that. You mock, mate. What size is that?
small boys.
I'd get in that. I'm not joking, mate. I would full on get in. That's not small boys, though, is it? What's that? Heavy cotton, tear label. 100% cotton. Medium youth, actually. Not small boys. I'd 100% get in that. I would do it now, but... Wow. That's just the biceps, mate. Doesn't get in it. It's embarrassing, isn't it? What's this large XL men's bodybuilder? It's Gold's Gym, mate.
What we do here is go back,
Protein
back,
shakes.
back, 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 back.
It's AD365, I've done the hand action, we are back. As I say, cringeworthily every time, there is loads going on. Well, because it's been such a while, there is literally 3 pieces of paper in front of me about stuff that's been going on in the crazy world of Angling Direct. Everything from stuff on the bank to stuff that's been going on in the warehouse, stuff in the offices, that I will try and talk you through in a whimsical, entertaining, slightly humorous fashion. Where should we start? I do say this every week. Where do we start? Every time we do this. Right, we're going to start, who cares, with all this. Let's start with the good stuff. Oh my days! He's gone and caught not a baby shark, but a massive shark, mate. To be fair, I'll probably spend the rest of this AD365 episode talking about it. There's no point really going through all this stuff. John Wilson, Carp match, news stores, environment agency, all pants. That's what you're here for. So it's a blue shark, right? I'm in Cornwall. It's a lovely holiday. It's near my birthday, 33. I know you can't believe it. Thought I'd scam a day out. You know what I do? Play the old please with the missus card. Yes, I can go shark fishing for the day. So I thought, oh yeah, let's go. Fish number 6, I think, mate. If I'm losing count, it must be a good day. Some of you more hardened of sea anglers might have noticed this contraption that Dan has tied on me lovingly. I'm not a wussy. This thing feels, dare I say it, in my infinite 6 hours experience, a good one. They all pull your absolute arms off. I'm ruined for all future fishing. There's no way I can go carp fishing after this. But this feels like something a little bit special. And we've had them to about £70 so far, Dan?
Yeah, just about.
This is either about £20 and making me look an idiot, or it's a good. So I think 7 sharks I caught in total, and that was my ton plus, and qualifies me for the British Shark Angling Club. Oh no, I think it's the British Shark Angling Club of Great Britain. I said it was a big one, it felt better. It is better. I think we've joined. What have we joined? What exclusive club have we joined, Dan, with it?
Shark Angling Club of Great Britain.
The Shark Angling Club of Great Britain. You need a 71 inch from nose to tail, and we've got a 74 incher. It is a beast. What a fish. Dan, I can't thank you enough, mate. Let's get this back. I'm not scared, just slightly apprehensive. I'll move on, but just for the benefit of the rest of this production, to be honest, don't look at me, look at that. It's amazing, isn't it? Like, I've actually caught that as well. I've not just sort of let somebody else reel it in and then just take a photo with it. Right, I'm going to move on. John Wilson is where I'm going to start. The one and only legend that is John Wilson. Everybody loves a bit of Wilson, especially growing up. My God, what he has done for angling is more than I've done for hair products collectively over my life course, which is a long time. We met up with John Wilson. We got your questions to ask him. We sort of plagued him over an interview.
Hi, I'm John Wilson and I'm just back from Thailand on holiday for 3 weeks, and I'm sat behind the lovely fishery here in Lemwade with the Angling Direct crew, all ready to answer some of your questions.
The video has been mega. I've got the stats here. I think it's done over 25,000 views. So thank you very much, A, for watching it on ADTV, but also for your questions, which were really good. As always, an absolute mine of all fishing information, and in true textbook John Wilson style, he managed to catch a carp off the top on a floating dog biscuit, which he used a little hacksaw on and a bit of super glue on the back of a shank. That is Carpy.
Well, we've been doing a bit of product filming here at Homersfield for Rovex, and nice little common.
Oh, and he soaked me.
That was funny, that
Had to happen, didn't it?
Carp match challenge. Don't really know what to say about this. I took it lightheartedly, like as you always do. It's a challenge match, it's a bit of banter. It'll get you guys laughing.
Fishermania done it. Maven Masters done it. And now Reef Fishery.
This is the biggest one though.
This is my career biggest match.
Do you know what I mean? We'll do a bit of like match fishing. So we went down to Reef and Fisheries, top fishery. Basically, we went up there, we had a fantastic time. Fish were absolutely everywhere. I showed some true match prowess.
I wouldn't say these are tangles, mate. I'd say these are sort of moments in which I can sort of gather thought, plan the match ahead, and sort of really put together a winning run of fish. I'm thinking. No, you don't want to zoom in on this, lads. Secret rigs and all that.
Is that the same rig you use when you were days fishing?
Well, I can't honestly say that I've tied this rig, if I'm honest, Ollie, mate. Right, I think we're getting there.
Oh, you're there, you're there.
You happy with that? Oh, this pot's not good, is it?
Who put a pot on the end?
Right.
Slightly better one. From what I've been told by the lads, this is the size that Hassan's been catching, and mine have been way smaller than that. So I'm going to need a few of these. I think I'm winning.
Stephen just pulled their heads off basically and caught loads, but definitely check it out, definitely give it a watch. I wouldn't say it's match fishing at its finest, but it's definitely match fishing in some sense. So check out the Carp Match Challenge between me and Stephen Widget. Good fun.
Wait, I've got to be able to do this for later sort of AD promotions. Happy?
Contemplating.
Well, that's hard.
It's good, mate. Bit looser on the chin grip.
Looser, come on. Use your terminology. Looser on the chin grip.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good, mate. Good.
Environment Agency, a day in the life. Myself, Chris, Oliver, all went out on a boat on the Broads with Environment Officer Steve Lane. We started the day on the river, I'm gonna get this right, mate, because you took the mickey out of me last time. The river...
On the River Yar, on the River Yar, on the River Yar.
Yeah? Yeah. The River Yeah, not the Yar.
River Yar.
Looking at the opening day of the river fishing season and a massive match on there. There was loads of bream. They did awesomely well, some really big bags, so a mega match. We were out at the Environment Agency checking licences, which is a bit of a hot topic, licences, so I'm going to sort of skip away from the topic of licences now.
I'm taking a Carpy lily shot for my Instagram feed. People might think it's from somewhere like, I don't know, Shantycock or like Cassian, but really it's just from the Broads. It's all good material. Hashtag InstaFeed.
Next, on to fishing the Broads. So we've gone round with the EA, and now we're looking at fishing the Broads. None other than our very own Stephen Crow went down to the Broads and we filmed a how to fish the Broads from the bank, and also, if you do, from the boat. Yeah, so he told us how to fish, and he also took very own superstar, international superstar, Koto from Shimano with him. Now Koto, he's got the sort of guise of saying that he does product relations or marketing for Shimano, but basically he just loves going abroad and catching loads of fish. So where do you take him? Comes to England, young, lovely, well-dressed, well-mannered bloke, fantastic, big brand. Where do you take him? Take him on the Broads, and you fish for skimmers, right? Skimmers.
First fish from the UK?
Is
Nice.
it first from the UK, is it?
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't be the biggest.
No. There you go, perfect. Same again then.
Skimmers. Of all the things that you could fish for, he's caught tuna, marlin, I don't know, whatever else, massive catfish on the Ebro. You take him skimmer fishing in Norfolk.
English personal best. He's gone.
Koto, massive shout out. Sorry you had to suffer that. It's been put down as my notes as something like he gave you, he's treated you to a special Stephen Crow skimmer school. Mate, school's out. Do you know what I mean? Terrible. So, yes, Koto, you will get over that scarring at one point. Yeah, stay off skimmers and make sure you don't go out of widget. You'll be safe then. Next time, let's go carp fishing. The BDAA, or the British Disabled Angling Association carp match. We went down to Henlow Lakes down south somewhere. Brilliant venue, really well organised. Met the absolute legend that is Terry Mosley, who organises everything to do with disabled angling. And the boys there were fishing a very heated, very busy match. Loads of fish coming out, and they were fishing in pairs. Now, obviously, this is happening on a weekend. Us being us, want to do some fishing maybe, so we thought, do a bit of work, and then maybe, if we can, sort of not disrupt the match too much, we might just catch one fish and like have that nice to hold up to the camera. Well, as soon as we saw the lake, we realised that was out the window, and we spent probably the first 3 hours, boys, trying to catch some fish. And we did so. We caught loads of them. The sun was out. Some of us might have lost our heads.
So close to my face.
You're on.
We're at the British Disabled Angling Association 48-hour carp. We're at the British Disabled Angling Association 48-hour charity match. We are... Didn't like me.
Carp juggling.
We're at the British Disabled Angling Association 48-hour charity carp fishing match. We're meant to be covering the event and interviewing some anglers, but what we've decided to do is go fishing. Typically, Widget's caught the biggest fish.
All about the specimen.
With my rod, mate.
True.
Name that. Ollie's had one and I've had one. We will probably get some work done in a minute. What do you reckon? After we've had about 10 more. We're going to put these back. See you soon. Right. First sheet done. You happy with that? Happy? Good. Right. Phil Spink's Specimen series. No stutters. Nailed it. We've been out with Phil. As always, he's catching specimens of all different species, including shy biting Crucian carp. You can check out the videos again on our ADTV channel, and he's actually that good that he's got his own specimen series. I think I deserve a series at some point, like we should call it something just for these. Send us suggestions for a series that has me in, not like the blanking books or something. Like, let's keep it realistic. Yeah.
We'll get a prize.
Yeah, best series suggestion will get a prize. These should be in it, obviously.
Doesn't mean it goes into production, but
It definitely does go into production. It better go into production. My voice. Oh dear. Sponsored Anglers Catches. Phil has not only just been smashing it on features with us, but he's also, this ain't right. He's also in his free time. Why do we give him free time? We don't have free time. I've not had a day's sleep in like 24 years since I've started here. It's unbelievable, boys. I've aged. My hair's changed. I've got redder. It's absolutely boiling up. I'm sweating here. He gets free time. He's caught stunning specimen rudd over £3.
Absolutely over the moon with this. Just got it resting in the land and that. Bring it up and have a look. There's an enormous £3, 2-ounce rudd. Absolutely over the moon with this one. I'm going to get it back quickly because of how warm it is.
Awesome angling. You catch massive fish over loads of different species. I still need to get on the bank with Phil because I haven't ever been on the bank because you sort of keep them to yourself as your sort of trophy husbands. Right, Justin Grape's also has been smashing it. He's had some awesome saltwater captures. Not as awesome as that, is it? Justin, I'm not just saying it, but it smells awesome. That's bait for that, isn't it? You've had some bass on lures. Well done, mate.
Well done, mate.
Carpzilla. The guys from Carpzilla came in August. Again, this is brilliant, isn't it? Carpzilla. I'm coming over. I'm like an edgy German production. We've got a new German website. Yeah, lads, German beers. What's that? Sausage called? Bratwursts. Lederhosen. Steinert, what's another German thing? Jürgen Klinsmann. What's another German thing? I'm out of German things. Anyway, they come down. Brilliant. Come and have a look round, boys. Make sure you sort of showcase how brilliant sort of Angling Direct is, how amazing like the warehouse is, the media team, the office guys. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take you on a lovely little social.
Well, thanks for coming. Here's
Thanks
to a
for
few
having
carps
us.
tonight.
Thanks for the invitation and the hospitality.
Welcome Carpzilla to the UK.
We'll go down to a lovely little lake in Norfolk so you can see all about what English carp fishing's like. Take you to catch 22 and catch an absolute whack full of bream.
Living the bream. What other bream jokes is there?
When we're carp fishing. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Many more to come.
Look at that.
Phil Spinks, eat your heart out.
Come on, lads. Yeah, we're all about carp fishing. We're carpy, we're edgy, we're catching bream.
Carp are overrated.
Bream team. Carpzilla's bringing the breams in. Yeah.
Pretty malicious.
Can you maybe? It's pretty cool if you grab the fin with your, you know.
With your back.
Could you do that?
Feel the slime.
So, thank you for coming in, Carpzilla. I believe they've covered it and they will obviously make sure that they share that with us at some point, no doubt on one of their publications, and hopefully with our German website. Did I mention we got a German website? Angling Direct Deutschland. Deutschland. Yeah? No? It's definitely there. Mike Wilson. Man, what do they say at Nash? Man like Mike Wilson. Bruv, geez, what up? Do you know the only song that reminds me of Mike Wilson? Right, I've gone off script. Mike Wilson, we did this feature that I'm going to talk about in a minute that actually worked, that we got some content from, and then we also went to Crown Neverall for me and Mike to fish together. Right, we've had weeks of obscenely hot weather. We turned up for a feature. Very kindly, Mike Wilson from Nash has joined us, and it has done what, Mike? Absolutely bucket it down. I'm blaming Widget, who's behind the camera. Chris isn't here today to come and film. It's a complete washout, and we're both wetter than
An otter's pocket.
an otter's pocket. Well put, that man. We've seen there's a few fish about, so fingers crossed we can catch one, so at least we can get some shots for our Instagram, mate.
Yeah.
But other than that, it is a write-off.
Absolute write-off.
Your thoughts, mate?
Gutted.
Whose fault?
Widget.
Well done. Widget came and filmed, and it rained from literally the very start of the trip to the very end, and we couldn't do absolutely anything.
Just wait there.
Are you actually taking a piss in?
Just a bit longer. I'm just framing it up.
You're not. You just got me. You're being an idiot. You've got.
I'm not. Let me just frame it up.
What are you framing? It's raining, mate. My hair's getting wet.
It's not even that hard.
What?
It's not even that hard.
My hair will be, mate. But I was asking. Are you done?
No, hang on.
What? You're not even moving the camera. You're not framing anything. Right. But throughout the whole course of that driving rain and blanking, he kept singing that Drake song. He kept going like, Kiki, do you love? And I've had that in my head constantly on the drive or the 5 hours back home. So Mike Wilson, you are a definite friend of mine, mate, but your music tastes do need to differentiate away from chatty, drivelly bass lines, but it is quite urban, banging, bangers, that's another one that he says. So yeah, thanks for that, mate. Anyway, on to the successful feature, Mike. You went out with Widget, Oliver and Chris onto our fishery, Crown Neverall. You were looking at the brand new tungsten range of products which look mega, and it says here, mate, have you wrote this? Is this you? You lost your head, haven't you? You've lost your head. It says here, also the sexy new dwarf corks. Do you find dwarf sexy? No words. He finds dwarf sexy. Those dwarfs that I'm talking about, obviously, are our new dwarf cork handle rods.
So these are the brand new dwarf corks that we've worked in collaboration with Angling Direct to develop. There's 8 models in the range, ranging from a 6'2" up to a 3.5" test curve. They start at $79.99 up to $129.99. I'll run you through a few of the features now. So at the end, you've got a butt cap with an isotope slot, a full-length A-grade cork handle, a size 16 DPS reel seat, matte black whip-ins, minima style guides, an anti-wrap tip guide. They're going to be available around mid-August, so keep an eye out for them.
Exclusive to Angling Direct. If only there's a way that we could share more exclusive product content, like for example the Sonic Dominator X reels or the brand new Advancer Boilies range created by Kev Hewitt and rolled by Hinders Bait. If only we could get that in, but sort of seamlessly without me differentiating from the script and not seeing like I'm trying to push our own exclusive products. I'll find a way. Right, so yeah, Mike did that. The tungsten range, brilliant, pins everything down. Widget even said he's going to use it at some point when he ever gets out carp fishing does some proper angling. Yeah, check it out on our website and check out the video on our ADTV YouTube channel. It's also worth saying that Mike Wilson managed to bag himself a lovely Crown Netherhall carp.
So I've just come down to one of Angling Direct Syndicate Waters, Crown Neville. And yeah, before we started filming the tungsten, it would have been rude not to get the rods out. So this one caught off the surface. We've got them going now, so hopefully get the lads a few bites and then we'll crack on and do some work.
So well done, Mike. Well done, mate. Top angling. We need to go out again, Mike. I look forward to it, mate. Then we had the Advanter / CC Moores Day. Myself, Jimmy Anderson, Jimmy Armstrong and Alex Grice. I always call him Jimmy Anderson. It's because I've watched cricket, mate. I've been corrupted. Jimmy Anderson. Sorry, mate. James Armstrong, Jimmy Armstrong from CC Moores and Alex Grice came down. Myself and the guys fished the day before with Penny, who won our competition to fish with the stars. Me not being a star, even though I probably should have my own TV show with that fish. But they being stars, and we managed to catch a 29-pound PB off the top that day. So Penny went away buzzing. Well done, Penny. It was great to fish with you. And then we fished through. The next day, all the store managers came down, give them a breakout store, basically, Alex and James talked through everything CC Moores related in a bit of a exclusive trade show for us Angling Direct guys. And also Stuart Hay, Advanter brand manager, talked through everything Advanter that is new and up and coming. Now, obviously, I paid full attention to both trade days. I wasn't spomming in a ridiculous amount of bait trying to catch some fish, but I basically absolutely slayed it. Right, second fish of the morning from Crown Neville Fishery. Had a fantastic display from the CC Moores boys, and I've even managed to get amongst a few. Let's hope it continues. Mega day. Happy times. The fish. Oh mate, I've got down to the bottom of the list pretty well. The fish. So you'd have seen last time that we ran a competition to name our new office pets. Mate, they've grown, haven't they? They're like treble in size, and to be fair, I'm probably gonna stick a few rods out tonight in the tank. Anyway, the winners. We got a drum roll in you, boys? That is some toned buttocks. Well done. Archie Woodyard named the Ghosty Mirror Casper. Very nice. Ghosty Mirror Casper. I've seen what he's done there. Archie, well done. Bailey Robinson, who tunes into AD Lives. Oh, we haven't even talked about AD Lives. We've had some absolutely amazing AD Lives. Am I going to save them for another show? He's just parred me off. He named the tench Teddy the Tench, top name. We'll make sure that we get a little prize sent out to you guys for coming up with those name suggestions, because they are actually clean and usable and quite funny. Well done. Ooh, sad times, cue sad music. We unfortunately have had a fatality. We've lost the fish that was called the small common. God rest his soul. He's made it to the big pond in the sky. We'd like to say at this point that he was a joy. He was scale perfect, an absolute banger. But unfortunately, he was taken from us too early. It's a sad occasion. Chris did the burial. There was a few speeches from his friends. It was well attended. And he went out like he lived his life, fast and hard. Right, To more happier times, Angling's at Guildford. An absolutely ridiculous grand opening. It was an unbelievable day. I think 200 odd people poured in through the door. It was absolute madness. It was literally like you'd sat on an ant's nest. It was calm.
Give us a shout out. You are live, so you can say anything apart from a swear word. Yes, well done.
The grand opening.
Oh, nice. Guildford, I like Pleasant Guildford. It's good, mate. I like it's good in this section of the crowd. That's nice. Morning all. Give us a shout out if you want to, just turn away if you don't. Hey, shades on. Legend. Morning all. Morning. Nearly there, guys. I'm getting to the front of the queue. Good morning, everyone. Morning. Buzzing? Yes? Go on.
So we had Alan Blair, Ollie Davis and Tom Foreman from Nash. We had Dave Levy. We had, just thinking off the top of my head, Matt Bose from Shimano. We had Terry Dempsey, Louise Bowes and Nigel Sharp from Urban Baits. We had Alex Grice from CC Moores and maybe more people that I've missed out. Fantastic day, and I'd say by far the best grand opening that we've had of any store. So make sure you go and check out Angling Direct Guildford if you were in Carpy Central down there. Well done to the team. Yeah, mega. Big ups Guildford. I sound like a Nash lad, don't I? I've gone CC Moores, tried to get a deal. Nash tried to get a deal. Sea Angler tried to get a deal. Got to happen, hasn't it? Got to happen, hasn't it? One day, do you know what I mean? The penny will drop. Look at this. I've got 3 words left on my piece of paper. Thanks for watching. Thanks indeed for watching this episode of 365. I know it was a long one. I hope it was bearable. I tried to put some banter in there, but I'm working with poor budget, mockery, when I should be sort of, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Own TV series maybe? Yeah? Yeah. Right, guys. See you next time for another AD365. Big ups, big love. Romeo, done.